Hey there, my name is Oscar. Welcome to Mind Over Matter Strength Conditioning. Today I will be your guide through this routine. This routine is called the shoulder complex. Now you're gonna need a couple different dumbbells. I'm using 5 and I'm gonna go to 7. I'm also gonna need a heavier one, so like a 15. In this case I have a 25. You can perform 3 different movements, 3 different sets. Alright, so let's start. You're gonna start with your 5-pound dumbbell. Keep your left foot in front. Now in this one, you're not going to go out to the side. What I want you to do is you're going to go at it at an angle, 45-degree angle, and then slowly come back down. 1, 2, 3. Now the reason why you don't want to go out to the side, it's because there's a lot of problems that gets created. Your muscle starts to get a little bigger, and it starts to butt against your bone, and that creates a shoulder impingement. So that's why you're doing it at a 45-degree angle. So these ones are called lateral raises, and you're going to go 15 on each side. So after you're done with 15 on your left side, you're going to do 15 on the right. So remember, as soon as you get to your thigh, come back up and then slow down the movement. Now you want to go only to your shoulder height. As soon as you get to your shoulder height, go back down. Now you want to control the motion every single time. So that way you're actually working that exact same muscle that you want to work. Alright, so after you're done, switch on to the right, switch feet, and once again, go at an angle, and then slowly go back down. So, this might seem like a really small movement, and I'm doing it with really light weight. So, if you control the movement, you're going to feel the muscle. You don't need heavy weight when you do these, because you should feel it where you're doing correctly and if you're doing control. Now you probably see a lot of people at the gym, getting like 20-pound dumbbells and doing lateral raises. Most likely they're doing it for maybe specific reasons, maybe, but for the most part, it's not very good to lift a lot of weight. Your shoulders are not meant to lift too much weight. So you can really get a good workout with just a couple of simple weights, especially at home. Alright, so after you're done with 15 repetitions on the right, you're going to drop them, go back to a heavy one, and on this one, you're going to work your posterior deltoid back over here. 1. So that this dumbbell or kettlebell that I'm using, it's going to slide right across my side. My elbow's going to go back. And if your elbow doesn't go back, try to bring it as close as you can. If this is only as high as you can go, only go that high and bring it back down. 4, 5. And you can see the muscles that I'm working. 6, 7, 8. You're also going to feel this in your bicep. 9. It's a secondary muscle that you're working. 10, 11, 12. So the first set you're doing 15 on everything. After you're done doing 15, go back to the right side. Once again, this one from this motion. 1, 2, 3. Now you could do these both at the same time to save some time, but I generally recommend doing one at a time. That way you really isolate the muscle and you really make sure you're doing it correctly, good form, and make sure that you actually feel the muscle you're supposed to feel. So in this one, you should feel it back over here. And you can see my bicep working as well. So this is a shoulder arm routine that I created, and it's pretty effective. I like it. Now after you're done doing 15, leave the weight back down. Go back to your 5-pound dumbbells, and this time you're going to keep your arm straight. Now you're going to go right in front of you. 1, 2. Keep your thumb up. 3. On this one, you're working your anterior deltoid, back over here. 4, 5, your shoulder, back over here. It's composed of 3 different muscles, your anterior, your middle, and your posterior deltoid. They make up your cap back over here in your shoulder. So in order to be effective, you got to work all 3 of them. Most people just work 1 or 2, but we're working all 3. Now after you're done doing 15 repetitions, Then you go back to the right, and that's one complete set. Now once again, you're bending your knee, and as soon as, keeping your elbows straight, as soon as you hit your thigh, come back up, and then slowly go back down. And once again, you can perform 15 here, switch hands, switch feet, and then slowly go back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you want to control it especially on the way back down. 6, 7. That way you're doing more negative, and that's a lot more effective on that muscle. So I'm only doing 5 pounds, and I'm already starting to feel it, and it's only one set. Generally in the second set, you're going to go heavier. So as soon as I'm done doing this one, 5 pounds, I have my 7 pounds back over here, and I'm going to do the same routine I just performed. So once again, you're going to start with the left, and you're going to do 15 on your left side, slowing the weight back down. But this time, you're going to do 12 repetitions. It's a little bit heavier. As soon as you're done doing 12 repetitions, then you're going to go back to your right side. And once again, I forgot to mention, but when you're doing these, squeeze your shoulder blades and go out to the side. That way, none of the other muscles that connect there are helping you. So only your shoulder is doing all the work. As soon as you're done doing 12, switch to the right and go back. 1. Squeeze your shoulders, lift. 2, 3. Now the reason why you have your thigh bent, 4, is just so it can give you a point of reference. 5, to tell you when to stop. Just like when you're going to your shoulder height, that tells you that's as high as you want to go. And once again, on these ones, I want you to do 12 repetitions. So we're doing 3 sets. Good. So as soon as you're done, go back to the heavy weight. You can use a dumbbell. I'm using a kettlebell. And on this one, you're going to do 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Go back to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, slow it down. 7, control the motion. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Go back to your 7-pound weight, and once again, thumb up, bend your knee, go to shoulder height. 1, 2. So if you're doing this right, 3. Your arms should be a little bit tired now. 4, 5, 6, 7, and notice that we're hardly getting any rest because we're always alternating, and that's the whole point of of doing this routine, where you're always doing something. It's active. You're actively resting. As soon as this one's resting, as soon as this one's done, then the right hand goes in. 1, 2, 3. Let's make sure that you slow it down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After you're done doing this routine, 9, and it feels comfortable. 10, and you feel the weight that you're doing, you don't feel it as much, it becomes a little feasible. Then go up, maybe start with the 7 pounds, and then in the second step go to 10 pounds. Okay, so as soon as you're done doing 12, you're done with that second set. Now I want you to go back to the 5 pounds. So the third set will always be the same one as the first set. 1, 2, and this one's the one that if you're doing this and you don't feel it as much after you're done with the third set, then it's generally a good idea to progress. That's telling your body adapted. Now it's time to go up on weight, and that's the best safe approach to actually going up on weight. So right now I'm on 5 and 7 pounds. I don't think I'm good for 10. So once again, third set, you're doing 15 repetitions on everything. And as soon as you're done doing 15 repetitions on the left, go back to 15 repetitions on the right. After you're done doing 15 repetitions on the right, let's just say I finished that, you're going to go back, and on this one's going to go back to 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The reason why you're doing 15 repetitions every single time on this one is because this muscle doesn't normally get used. So I want to be able to develop it more. Whenever you're doing bench press, you're using your anterior, but you never really work your posterior as much. So that's why I want you to concentrate and do 15 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. Go back to your 5-pound weights, and the last one, once again, you're going to do 15. After you're done doing 15, move on to the right. And pretty much by the time you're done, your arms should be pretty tired. So after you're done, relax. And in between, you can do some push-ups. That's the shoulder complex routine. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I have to take my dog for a while because he's whining now. So I gotta go. All right, have a nice day.